Conflict isn't just a workplace issue. It shows up in teams, homes, and in businesses. It's not that we avoid it because we don't care. We don't have a system in place. Today, I'm giving you one thing that's going to help you move from being tense or stuck. I'm Natalie Smith, coach, strategist, and consultant. Where does conflict show up for you the most? Work, home, or both? Drop it in the chat. I've added 2 free new resources to my website, and I'm going to show you at the end. So I need you to stick around. Now let's start with the 6-step process. You know what I hear all the time?
I tried to talk to them and it just made things worse. Now it's awkward every time we're in the same room.
This workshop is going to change that. I'm going to give you a 6-step system that turns tension into traction. It works in any tough dynamic. Most people skip step 1 or rush through step 3. And that's why they stay stuck. Quick shout out to Tamika, Passionoi Clubhouse, and Emmanuel Bible Nation. Thanks for always showing up. Step 1 is simple, but most people get it wrong. Let's break it down together. This is where it all begins, not with solving or with feedback, just with recognizing that there's conflict. Sometimes we're in denial. We tell ourselves it's fine, but unresolved tension doesn't disappear. It leaks into everything: energy, trust, progress, and results. If you've been telling yourself, I'm over it, but your energy shifts around that person or that topic, you're not over it, you're just disconnected. If that's landing for you, drop a magnifying glass emoji in the chat, like you're finally seeing the tension you've been avoiding. Once you've named the conflict, you need to figure out what it's really about. Most arguments aren't about what they seem. It's not the tone, it's feeling ignored. Surface level conflict keeps repeating, and that's why this step matters. If you want more real world examples on communication and conflict, I've linked one of my video playlists below in the description. This is going to help you lead with clarity, even in the tense moments. And even when you figure it out, it won't stick unless you get the next step right. Step 3 is where most people blow it. Even when you know the root cause, you can't assume that you have the full story. It's not just about what happened, it's about how it was experienced. This step is about listening to understand, not to fix it. When people feel heard, they stop defending. Who's one person you think just needs to feel heard right now? Drop the role in the chat. Family, friend, co-worker, or client. And if you're open to it, tell me why you picked them. You don't need to fix it, but what would shift if you just paused and listened? Even if they open up, there's a right and there's a wrong way to find solutions. Step 4 is where we build it together. You know what I hear a lot?
We talked, but nothing changed.
That's because people skip this step. Now that the tension's out, don't rush to the solution. Explore it together. Ask,
What does resolution look like for both of us?
look for shared wins. I don't want you to compromise. The best ideas don't come from pressure. They come from real collaboration. This is where trust starts to rebuild. Step 5 turns all of this into clear action. This is where alignment turns into action. It's not enough to have a good conversation. You need to have clear direction and a clear decision. What are we doing next? Who's responsible? How are we going to do it? When are we going to do it? If that's missing, the conflict's going to come back. This is also the moment where you check for buy-in. Do they agree? Do they feel heard? Are they committed? Think about your last tough conversation, folks. Did you leave with next clear steps or just hoped it would work itself out? I want you to drop in the chat, clear or unclear. How did you feel when you walked away from the conversation? Now, this step is a step most people skip, and it's usually the reason conflicts resurface later. You need to check in, circle back, show the other person that the agreement wasn't just words, it mattered. Ask, how are things going? Is what we agreed on still working? Even a quick check-in can mean the difference between a fixed issue and a new one waiting to explode. Here are 4 smart strategies that help prevent conflict or calm it fast. Address issues early. Don't wait for things to spiral, folks. Tension ignored is tension amplified. Acknowledge the other person's perspective. It doesn't mean you agree, it means you're listening. Use specific neutral language. Avoid blaming or generalizing. Say what happened, not what always happens. Model calm behavior. Your energy sets the tone, especially in tense moments. Now, which of the four would shift things fastest in your world right now? Type the number in the chat, and I want you to tell me why if you're up to it. Thank you for staying until the end. I told you that I'm going to show you what I built for this community. If today helped you, here's where to go next. Now, I've added 2 free resources to my website. Yes, I'm so excited. It was a labor of love. With these free resources, folks, there is no sign up required. You just need to click and download. We have the audio library packed with sessions on focus, confidence, and personal growth. Check it out after this live. We have training videos, short, high-impact videos on communication and digital strategy. Next Monday, the live that we're having is going to focus on 6 traits every high performer shares. And if you want to keep learning now, watch this next. How to fix workplace conflict forever. It's part 1. Yes, there's a part 2. It's the perfect next step and a great way to binge. Do you want personal support? Well, then book your free 1-hour coaching session using the link below. Let's build a plan together that fits and works for you. Now let's close with one final check-in. Your stop, start, continue reflection. What's one thing that you want to stop doing that gets in the way of trust or understanding? What's one thing that you want to start doing, like asking, how did you experience that? Instead of assuming. And what's one thing that you want to continue protecting in your tone, your clarity, or your relationships? Drop your answers in the chat. Now, if this hit a nerve today, which I hope it did, it's not random, it's intentional. It means you're ready for something different. So don't slip back into default. In a few moments, you're going to see the next recommended videos that are going to come on the screen. Think about what video you're going to watch next. This is going to help you in your conflict resolution journey. Now, before you go, make sure you subscribed. And if this session really helped you and you think it's going to help somebody else who's going through what you might be going through, share it with someone who needs it. Let's keep building skills, real skills, and this community together. And remember to learn, love, and live. Stay blessed.